I see. Man, it's nice out here. Beautiful outside. Give myself a break quick. Back to work. Jim, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Figured I'd get Zoe on a walk here. Calls die down. Get some sun quick. What's going on, guys? I should have been heading up north today. Had to reschedule it. Gonna go in a couple weekends. Just have too much to get done yet. Still too far behind. So, hope everybody's doing well. Gonna let some people filter in here quick. Just figured today I don't really have anything specific to talk about or touch on, but I figured I'd catch up with you guys. Maybe pay attention a little bit more to the chat if I can read it, as the sun will be glaring at times, but just see how everybody's doing. Had an awesome time last night when I was in BITG's stream. I don't think I laughed that hard in a long time. I was about crying. What's up, Logan? How you been, brother? Your package will probably be dropped off tomorrow at the post office. I'm gonna get anything that's still lingering is pretty much gonna be going out here. Most everything's been in bubble mailers, like I've said, with names on them, just not sealed or labeled, just in case anything else from these last couple auctions come through. But like usual, doing well. That's awesome, man. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in, saying hi, saying what's up. But yeah, that's the plan, guys. Decided to stay back. A lot of different things going on right now. Still waiting to hear results on Grandma. She got retested yesterday. I don't know how long before we'll have the results. I don't know if it's like a day or 2 day thing. What's up, Swing Away? How you been, man? Good to see you. Maga, what's going on? Happy Friday to you, buddy. Hope everybody's doing well. So yeah, the plan is to get everything else. If anybody hasn't got a notification already as far as anything shipping, it should be on its way. Probably no later than tomorrow, unless somebody's told me to still hold on stuff. So I don't know what the hell they're doing, but anyway, whatever. Fucking weird waste management, like not a regular garbage truck, like somebody, I think, watching the waste management driver, because there's a garbage truck down the street too. It's like a pickup. I don't know if they're like a supervisor checking on a customer. I do want to tell you guys, I've had a really weird day with work. So I'll tell you a couple stories. And again, I do my primary thing is sales, right? But I basically run a business. Okay. Last year we did right around 3 million in total revenue. I basically handle the whole company. So I do the sales, I take care of the customer service, like call in. I don't deal with every part of it. Like I then get them over if there's warranty issues or something. I send them over to our distributors, and we have techs that handle all that, and then they figure it out from there. Anyway, get a call this morning from a customer wondering just status on his order. So I get the tracking number, I look it up, and I go, well, have you checked with your location it was being shipped to? Because according to our tracking, it was delivered to you on the 8th. And he's like, that's impossible. He's like, there's no way, because it's either me or the landlord that owns these buildings. He's got a building next door, and then I have mine, and I'm the only one, or he would be the only other one that could receive it. There goes YouTube trying to screw again. Anyway, did I lose you guys? Went out for a second. Might have lost somebody. Refresh. Come on. So anyway, I'm gonna continue on my story because I think you guys are still there. All right. What's up, Carters? How you doing, buddy? So anyway, he's like, it's impossible. There's no way it could have been delivered. And I'm like, well, let me get you the confirmation. Let's find out who signed for it, because we'll have all the documentation to prove it. So we get the documentation, and I'm like, I'll send you a copy to the customer. So I get it from the warehouse. I look at it, and the signature for the driver, his writing looks identical to the customer's like signature, right? Like the names are different, but they look, so it's crazy. It's crazy. So, and then I start telling my distributor, I'm like, are you guys looking at this like I am? Because it all looks the same. So do we think the driver, this actual driver for this carrier company, faked a signature and like took this $2,000 transmission? So we keep looking into it, and the guy's like, well, what should I do? Should I call the cops? And I'm like, well, you got the documentation. You know, it's R&L carriers. You could. I mean, it's obviously fraud or someone. It's over $2,000. It's over $500 or $1,000. It's like $2,000. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, I'll look into it too. We're gonna get with the shipping company and see what's going on. And we don't know if he was in on this or what. Maybe he was trying to steal the transmission and he knew the driver. We don't know. But he calls me back like an hour later and goes, I found the transmission. And I'm like, really? Where was it? And he goes, oh, it was down the road. There's another warehouse besides these two down the road. And I asked the guy if he had gotten a transmission delivered. And he said, yeah, it's just sitting outside over here. Like and I'm like, dude, there's no way. Pretty sure he tried to pull a quick one to see if we could prove it was delivered or not and try to scam us. I don't know. I'm just assuming, but it seems a little strange. And especially all the signatures being the same, and the driver's signature looking identical to the customer's name, like the way it was written, the way it was signed, the thickness of the ink. Now you guys might think, when I say thickness of the ink, you'd think, well, they probably use the same pen, right? Think about it. Every single person applies a different amount of pressure, like how hard they write or how hard you're pressing. So even if it's a certain thickness pen and it's the same pen, it's actually going to show up differently. These were all the same. The thickness was all the same. So I think somebody was in on it. So when he called me back, he goes, to tell me he found it, he goes, I appreciate your investigational skills, because I brought all this stuff up to him. I'm like, dude, the signature's the same, it's all the same. So I think he tried to, I'm assuming either him or somebody else was in on it. But either way, so then I go meet up with my buddy to get my check, the one that actually owns the company. And as I'm there, his phone rings and they're asking for me on his direct phone number, like his actual phone number. And he's like, he kind of looks confused. He's like, yeah, what's going on? Who's calling? And he's like, well, this is the number that's on this label. Something was just dropped off here. It looks like it's like a gearbox thing or something, but I didn't order anything. And he's like, okay, sir, well, where are you? Well, he's at the old house of where my buddy used to live about 4 years ago. Which then me and him are confused on, well, if anything was messed up from our distributor, it would have been shipped to my buddy's new address. So he's like, all right, sir, we're going to drive down there, because it was like 2 miles away from my buddy's house. Get down there. It's a flip and transfer case that one of our distributors, they claim they didn't ship it to that address or set it up to that address. It was supposed to go to somewhere in Colorado, But it was there. Had my name on it, had my buddy's phone number, and it was his address from like 3 or 4 years ago. Just a weird Friday. Flippin' weird, man. That's kind of how my excitement went. On top of that, trying to handle the calls and everything else. Guys, again, if I don't get to your DMs, if I don't get back to you, if I'm like chatting back and forth with you about something and I don't get back to you, or I'm in the middle of it, it's probably because it's during the week, during the day. It's probably because I got tied up with calls, or I'm in the middle of doing this, and then the rest of the day just went away from me. I'm not trying to do anything on purpose. Sometimes I feel like some people may think like I'm trying to avoid them, or I'm just not whatever, and I don't want anybody to think that. It's just I'm busy. I don't know what else I can tell you guys. Again, I told you guys one day I'm gonna stream a day. I'd have to figure it out though, because you guys can't be seeing like information, customers' information and stuff. But I'm gonna stream a day of what my day is like when I'm working, and you guys will find out exactly. I've done a lot of different jobs in my life. I've managed retail stores. I've managed hundreds of people. I've done a lot of different things in my time of working, and this is by far the most challenging. You would think, oh, you get to work from home, this and that. That is nice. That is great. But I'm working 24/7, balls to the wall. I'm typically behind, and I'm going as fast as I can. I tell people this. I could take screenshots of my phone logs, but I bet you I answer anywhere from 200 to 300 phone calls in a day. I talk real fast. I've learned to have to do that because that's the only way I can get through. I have people waiting on hold. As I pick up a call, I got another call coming in. Do I answer every single call? Absolutely not. It's impossible. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Figured I'd just share that with you guys. Got to catch a little bit of Tom T and Giller this afternoon. Had it on in the back, muted while I was working. Got a couple Bowman deals from Tom T. If you guys are looking to get into anything, in the late afternoons during the week, I always look for like Tom, man. Tom is usually, he tries to go live most of the days, late afternoon. If you're looking to get packs opened or ripped, he will keep them all on camera. By you walking and me being here, get my exercise in. That's awesome, man. Hey, whatever. I got to get my walks in. This is how I clear my mind. And then this part of it too, just being live and being able to chat with you guys and interact. It's my therapy, man. That's why I do it. Some people may think, oh, it's stupid. Why does he go live? Or he's not really got anything to talk on, or there's not a specific topic, or there's not this. I don't need it, man. I do this for myself. I do this to clear my mind. It's better than talking to myself, right? Get you guys to interact with. Nice day out. Enjoy the day. What's up, Boyd? I've been doing packages for 3 hours. Yeah. I've been doing packages now for over a month, almost every day. Because every time I get closer, there's more, Also, guys, obviously PITG will be live tonight. I don't know if Classic Pack Breaks is going to be live later on tonight as well. Rip and Gypsy will be live. But RSR is going to be back Sunday. So you'll have the Jimmy Guns, the gun show tomorrow night, which again, guys, his thing is really important for him these days. as he is not going back to the post office. What's up, Smash? It's been a while, man. Good to see you. Hope everything is well. Hope things are good. I did drop the donation for the second auction. We're almost all squared up, but I just went ahead and did what I did. So I think the Team Def, I did a $700 donation today. So that makes it $1,700. Just because all of you guys. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys all. I know Eric and everyone else from the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation appreciate it as well. But Guns' deal is going to be very important for him, as he is not working anymore. You know, he didn't know if he had gotten fired or if he quit. It was kind of a mixed up deal. But I think the option was for him. He could go back. He decided not to. So his auctions Saturday nights are going to be very, very, very important for him. So please get out and support him. And then RSR. So Steve Aarons sent those boxes for the Crohn's when we did our auctions. We didn't get through all the cards. I asked Steve what he wanted me to do with the rest of them. He said pack them up and ship them to RSR. So that's what I did. I made a special delivery yesterday morning while I was working so that I could get them out to him in hopes that he can get them for this Sunday. It's a 2-day ship, so yesterday was Thursday. I would think he would get them tomorrow. Hopefully he does, because they're a little behind as well, you know, with Susan being out. With Susan being out with the back surgery. So they could definitely use the help as well. I'm sorry, guys. I got the glare now. I'm getting the glare part of it. Ben, Love and Guns Mail Days. Yeah, man. He's been doing a lot of videos. That's another thing that he's gonna be doing is, you know, he'll be live and he'll be uploading a lot more videos, because this is really his thing. I mean, between the auctions, YouTube, cards, toys, you know, that's his. It's gonna be his deal. He's got our boy Daniel Titz on Twitter, the artist. He's working on that project, the Guns project. They're gonna be doing something with that too to try to raise some money and try to help fund or get some money for Jimmy and Aspen to go on their trip that he wants to take her on. So, and then they're gonna film a lot of that as well. So, pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool to see Jimmy wanting to decide to take that on and not go and work at the post office and just be happy. I tell all you guys that, man. Like, if you're not happy where you're at, if you're miserable at your job, find something different. Do something different. Use your mind. Get creative. Find ways to be your own entrepreneur. There's many things out there people can do to get by. You just gotta think. You gotta be creative. You can't be lazy. You gotta push. Superman, what's going on, buddy? All's well, Jesse. I think KC Nation is also going to be doing something during the auction, during RSR's auction. So just keep an eye out to try to help RSR and the family out. We talked a little bit yesterday about it. So some things that are going on, some things that are happening. I am beat. I am beat. Come on, Joe. Come on, babe. Come on. So, what's everybody got going on tonight? Friday night? Gotta have something. Apparently, I read Kyrie is the head of, there's about 200 NBA players that are not happy about this starting back up with the NBA. The NBA is telling them, hey, it's optional. You don't have to. You don't have to play if you don't want to. It's up to you. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with all this. I'm excited for sports to be back. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to go. And I am deciding on a couple cards. A couple cards I might be purchasing. Kind of back and forth on it, but I'll let you guys know when I do it, if I do it. If I do it. Any plans for the weekend, guys? Hello. Any big plans? Again, I was supposed to head up north. That's been postponed until the end of the month, 26th to the 28th. Got to figure out if I'm going to go do anything tomorrow as far as a Saturday afternoon stream. I got so much to do. So much to do. You guys aren't very talkative today. One other thing I want to bring up quick. It's on my mind. I actually did a tweet about it this morning. So when I went into the LCS, my local one, 3-star sports cards, and I picked up some stuff. Had to get some supplies and whatnot. All they usually carry Ultra Pro as far as the brand for like top loaders and whatnot. And all they had was BCW because of everything that's going on. They can't get the Ultra Pros, which a lot of you guys have mentioned. A lot of people have said, like the regular size top loaders are very hard to come by right now. And they are. So they only had BCW ones. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I mean, it's a top loader. But I can personally tell from using Ultra Pro most of the time, a big difference. Like when you're putting the cards in, I don't know, man. It seems like the BCWs are like the regular size are like loose or something. When you put your regular size card in. Anybody else got a take on that? An opinion? Have you tried both? Have you guys used both? BCW versus Ultra Pro. No? We're kind of losing you guys today? Yeah, it's alright. It's Friday. I get it. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. BCW smells funny, but they seem the same. Yeah, I don't think so. Sorting cards and NASCAR Sunday is all I have. Yeah, NASCAR, man. Excited for NASCAR again. Which reminds me, I gotta remember to update my lineups. You think they smell funny? I don't know. Be getting some swag from Classic Pack Breaks as well. They just got a bunch of hats and shirts, which I have to still get done, I know. But these were like a trial run for them. So I should be getting some Classic Pack Breaks swag soon to wear in the streamos. Pretty sweet hat they're sending me. I don't know, guys. I don't really have a lot. I just wanted to check in. I wanted to see where this would go. I've got a pack of Ultra Pro. Haven't busted them. Opening out usually. So you usually use BCW. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I suppose it's whatever people can get. I noticed it today. I was putting some of the Bowman, like the Bowman cards. Some of the first Bowmans just from the blasters I ripped earlier in the week or whenever the hell that was. I still have that Bowman hobby I gotta rip too. which I guess we're gonna do live, but I can't do it until my internet's fixed. So, which is apparently Tuesday. Was supposed to do in depth with I think Steve Carter's kids this Monday and go through like all his Gary Carter collection. Talk about it. Talk with him about it. That's gonna have to get rescheduled. It will be out Tuesday to apparently get everything fixed. I'm not getting my hopes up. This has been a long overdue deal. Notice BCW sleeves not fit friendly with Ultra Pro. So you're finding that, like, if you use a sleeve, penny sleeve with a top loader from each company, vice versa, it's not a good fit. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, actually. Smash, now you say that, because the penny sleeves I have are Ultra Pro. And it does seem, that's what I was talking about. It seemed weird when I was putting the cards in, the regular size. It seemed a little weird. It seemed like they just, I don't know, like loose, or trying to find the right word. Trying to find the right way to explain this. But I think Smash knows what I'm talking about. Sounds weird. Oh, absolutely it does. Yeah, Timmy, what's going on, Tim? Timmy's around too. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. It's beautiful here. It is a little warm, but it's nice. Figured I'd get out and get some sun, clear the mind before I get back to doing some more work. So, again, I want to touch on this one more time too, because I had somebody reach out to me via email about, I had one card I was going to send this person. I've told you guys my take, and this isn't like a Zion or a LeBron rookie or a crazy card. I had one card I told somebody I would send them, right? So when you get cards from me in auctions or I give stuff away, if it's one card or two cards, I always ship bubble mailer. I don't do PWE. I don't believe in it, not for cards. I see more nightmare stories than anything else than good. I'm not saying if you do it, that's on you, but I'm not going to have any of that on my name. So if you have a card or two cards or whatever from an auction or that you've won, I try to kind of hang on to it and stack it. Jimmy does similar things. You know, some people actually wait and build a box. There's a guy called Smoke Breaks that our boy K-Dub is good friends with. They have their own little private break group, and he builds a box for each one of them, and when the box gets full, he ships it. I'm not saying I have to get a full bubble mailer to send somebody something. If you need it, if it's a card you need or request, awesome. Otherwise, if I get stuff together for you, more than just that one or two cards, we will go ahead and get it sent off. But I try to hold off on mailing one or two cards. It will get to you. And again, if you absolutely need me to send it, just reach out to me and let me know. But there is probably some cards that I have that have been sitting for many weeks for people. It's one or two cards. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see the point in sending one or two cards. Again, unless it's like some big card or something, somebody buys a Zion rookie, I bring this up, or you have a big trade and this card's factored into the trade and you're waiting on it, yeah, I'll absolutely get it out for you. I'll ship it. ship it right away. But I usually like to build up a few cards at least, more than just 1 or 2 cards to mail it off. And I'm not saying you have to buy more cards. But we do giveaways, we do a lot of different things. I've done a lot of different things over the time, and I will continue to do it. So maybe you win a rack pack or something. My man, no Dak or Logan. We still have so much stuff. I continue to go through it. If people have been getting mail days as of late, you're probably finding a couple packs in with your mail day from the auctions or whatever. We continue to stretch that stuff out. I'm going to try to figure out another cool thing to do because we still have so much. There is a ton of stuff he dropped off. And then Tom T sent me a box of 87 Donruss baseball and 87 Fleer. And I'm going to tell you guys, I opened a couple packs of each, just a couple. The rest I have been packing in mail days. 87 Donruss is tough. The centering in that on them, these have been pretty good. Pretty good. So, again, look forward to some of that stuff if you do have mail coming your way. A lot of it right now I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get rid of those 2 boxes of 87. And Tom would probably kill me because he probably wants me to rip them. And I do rip a couple here and there. I'll just grab a pack or 2, but I don't know. I just like to put them in your guys' mail days so you guys have something to open. I think it's fun when you get a mail day and then you have some packs in there that are not open that you can open. You know, you're not expecting it. Oh, hey, sweet. There's a couple of packs in here. Let's rip them. I try to do what I can for you guys. I know some of you love me. I know some of you think I'm alright. I know some of you hate me. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I wouldn't have it any different. I'm actually going to talk about something too here. Appreciate it, Swingway. People are, again, I don't know why people are so worried or concerned about thumbs down. It's always brought up. It's always, and I get it. I get why people bring it up, and I get people bring it up because, you know, they're like, why would anybody do that, or why would somebody even do that to this person or this stream? And I see it in every stream I'm in of anyone else's, and it seems to be a common theme around anybody that's probably associated with me and I don't know, whoever else. But it's a common theme where you'll see 1 or 2, whatever, maybe 3, depending upon how many views. At the end of the day, it does absolutely nothing. The only thing it's doing is it's not going to recommend my videos or whoever's videos that they're doing it to. It's not going to recommend the videos to them. But for some reason, they'll continue to show up and watch. So you got to take it as great support. And that's how you have to view it. That's all it does. Period. So it's a good thing. At least they're telling you one way or another. At least they're engaged and they're getting involved. At least they're watching you. So again, there's no reason to bring it up as we're doing 360s. All right, guys. You guys, am I losing y'all? You guys have been pretty quiet today. Pretty quiet today. I'll have to go get some dinner, get back to work. All right, well, start talking about people noticing a thumbs down and it goes down. So it's all good. What's up, Lewis? How you doing, man? Carter, I love you too, brother. Love you too, man. You guys are awesome. Each and every one of you. Every single person that watches this stream, any streams, that supports anybody in the community one way or another, you're awesome. Whether you think I'm awesome or not, you're awesome. And I appreciate y'all. You guys are great. You guys make this thing go. You guys make each other go. I just think it's freaking awesome that you can just turn on a stream, or you can go onto YouTube and you can find somebody within the community or somebody at some point live, more likely, and be able to just pop in and get away from everything else. See familiar names, familiar faces. It's kind of like Cheers, right? Wherever you go, cheers. What's up, Scooters? Truth hurts. Truth does hurt. Yes, sir. The truth does hurt. Truth does definitely hurt. I love it. I would have it no other way. Oh, Smash. One thing I wanted to talk to you about too is I wonder if Jimmy is onto something with the whole name of the company, or the name of the Rippin' Gypsy. Do you think that has something to do with it? How YouTube is changing and they're saying certain things are racist, words are racist, blah, 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 blah. Do you think that might have something to do with it? The name? Whether it's YouTube is flagging it, like their own computers or system, or it's somebody that's like submitting it. Will they not take down our whole channel? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, because it's so borderline though. Like, you guys are not actually racist. You guys don't show any of that. It's simply in the name that YouTube's now looking at as the gypsy part of it. Maybe, at least that's what that other video Jimmy posted. They were talking about that cultural whatever. But I don't know that they could just, I mean, they could pull down anything they wanted to pull down, but I don't know that they would just do that based off the name, because the name isn't, I mean, it's Rippin' Gypsy. It's just Gypsy. I mean, it's really not, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's very hard to figure out. But when you submit the things, they continue to push them through, or do you continue to sit with violations? That's the other question. Oh man, it feels so good out here. That sun. I want to just keep walking. I know Zoe's about done. I could walk for another hour or two. We have okay, so it's getting hit. It's getting hit, and then they're pulling it off. I wouldn't see how just... Okay, so Lewis, you would have to see the video that Jimmy posted on the tweet when they tweeted something about it. Hang on, baby. We're gonna get some water here in a minute. They posted Jimmy posted a video saying, come on, Bubba. Posted a video, and these guys were talking about how YouTube is changing and what they consider racist and this and that. And gypsy was one of the words that was actually like in the list of words that YouTube is now looking at as, because they were talking about magic cards. Like a lot of streams that have magic cards and all that in them, like people that play magic, they're pulling those videos down. YouTube is pulling those videos down, and they're considering it like just, I don't know, there's all sorts of crap they're doing. So I'm just bringing it up because Jimmy, come here, baby. Zoe, water. Block the use of gypsy. Yeah. See, so eBay will, you can't even use the word gypsy. That's what we're wondering. Bubba, you need more water? Zoe, come on. We're gonna keep walking. Come on. Here, water. Come here. Get a drink. You want this? Here. She wants to drink out of the bottle. Right, hang on. Come here. Hang on, guys. Come here, Bubba. No. This way. Come on, baby. Oh, make this so difficult. Come on. All right. Sammy Sosa. Out. What's up? Will Topps change the name of the cards? Yeah, I don't know. GQ, possibly. Zoe's being such a butthead right now. She wants to go home. She just had a bunch of water. I get it. She's getting warm. And she knows where the different ways to go are. So she tries to get me to stop. We're going to keep this truck going just a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just, and again, you have your own theories of who it could be. I just don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand what the... And like, how do you change your name now, right? Like, how do you... You could. But all your branding, everything, you guys are going on 2 years. That's a lot of time invested in a brand. Come on. Would be nice to at least get a message. So they don't even send you anything back. They just take it off and pull the violation and let you. I know gypsy was used to describe groups of transients that move from place to place. But like, yeah, and like Smash said, eBay banned that name 2 years ago. I don't know. No idea. Just the stock. Oh yeah, just a generic, probably a computer generated email. Hey, YouTube, just like you to know, blah 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 blah. We didn't find any issues. What does it say? Something like we didn't find any issues in TOS or terms of service or violation. Man, I love the smells. Summertime. The trees, flowers, just fresh air. Love it. Love it. I don't know, Smash. I honestly have no clue. And it's weird because I actually popped in right at the end of the stream last night. And like as I was getting ready for bed, and then she had just shut the stream down, and then it must have happened after you guys were done. So it didn't happen live. Just we violated policy, but that we have no points and no actual. That is so weird. I mean, it's got to come to a point where they got to be like, they have to be seeing what the actual reasoning for the violation is, or why it's being targeted, or who it's being from, and they have to find a way to block that, you would think. Exactly, swing away. Welcome to 2020. Crazy life we live in. Alright, Bubba, we're going to cross this way. We're going to head back to the house. Man, it's so nice. I don't know about where you guys are all at, but it is beautiful out here today. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sun's a beaming. Birds are singing. Life is moving. Clock is ticking. Come on. Come on. What should I have for dinner tonight? You guys decide what I'm having for dinner tonight. Give me some ideas in the chat what I should have for dinner tonight. Same here. Upstate. New York, beautiful. Nice. Yeah, man, get out and enjoy that weather. Especially if you're like you or me, where you actually have winters. Ooh, Outback sounds good. Outback does sound good. Chicken? Joe says chicken. What kind of chicken? Like a chicken breast, or like I don't know. Do you guys have a do you have Cane's where any of you guys live? Cane's chicken fingers. All they do is make chicken fingers. There's not different styles of chicken fingers. There's just different size meals. So there's like a 3-piece, a 4-piece, a 5-piece, and then they do like catering as well. But it's like the old crinkle fries and chicken fingers. But the chicken fingers are insane. In fact, the couple locations we have around here, if you go pretty much any time they're open, there's usually a line like through the drive-through. You're waiting about 45 minutes to an hour to actually order food. 45 minutes to an hour. What's going on, man? How you doing? It's hard to see with the glare. It's really hard to read, but what's up, man? Our trash music. Hope you're doing well. Grilled chicken? That'd be an option. Man, a steak does sound amazing. Big old 14-ounce. Sometimes you just gotta eat good. I love chicken fingers. Grab 3 bags. Come on, baby. Yeah, Raising Cane's. Oh, Raging Cane's? Ours is called Raising Cane's. Raising. But Raging Cane's? I've heard of a Raging Cane's too. Maybe it's actually the same place. They just have a different name depending upon what state you're in or where you're at. Ugh. But yeah, my son actually, it's his first job. He works at one of the Raising Cane's. He likes it. He just works weekends. I got the name. Oh, I think there is a Raging Cane's, Smash. I think there honestly is a Raging Cane's. There isn't one around here, but I'm pretty sure there is. Raising Cane's, yeah, man. You have those over there in Ohio? Is it the same way as it is here? 45 minutes to an hour in the drive-thru to get food? And that's supposed to be like fast food. I don't think so. Oh, you don't think you have one, but you've heard of it. You know what it is. I got you. I got you. Had them. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely here. But yeah, it's a wait. You're gonna be waiting a while. I love when people look at you when you're walking. It's like they haven't seen a phone. They haven't seen a selfie stick. They don't know what a camera is. Only chicken place we have is Nasty KFC or Popeyes. I don't mind KFC every once in a blue moon. Balls, what's good, my brother? We're getting close to the tail end here. We almost went for an hour. I was about to shut it down at about 20 minutes or 25 minutes, but the chat came alive. The community started to speak. The community has spoken, and we're now going to reach almost an hour. Chick-fil-A, that's my son's favorite place. Yeah, they're not too bad here. Chick-fil-A lines are actually not too bad here. Believe it or not, Raising Cane's is way worse, at least here in Minnesota. Yours is too greasy? Yeah, that's no good. I could go for a $20 fill up every once in a blue moon, though. I also don't mind KFC's famous bowls, but I gotta do them without the corn. You do them without the corn, you do extra popcorn chicken and gravy. A little less on the mashed potatoes. Flipping amazing. I'm home now, Def, and I'm gonna finish them. What do you think about the one I just created, my new one? Did you see it when you saw the stream? I don't mind it when I'm doing these little walks. A little something I put together real quick like. Real fast. You like it, don't you? I got some skill. Got some skill when I want to have some skill. KFC, the Popeyes are great though. Yeah, Popeyes are good too, man. I don't even mind the cheap Popeyes, to be honest with you guys. I know they're like made with some crap meat and shit, but like those banquet ones, put like two of those. Cook up like two of those banquet Popeyes, mash them together when they're done. That's not such a bad. It's like a $2 meal, and it's actually not bad. Is it very healthy for you? Nah. Most of the stuff I eat's not healthy for me. That's why I walk a lot. Tommy, is Tom T in here? Good to see you, my brother. Good stream earlier today. It's always fun being able to pop in and make it when you're live. Some days it works for me and some days it doesn't. Fridays are usually my most laid back as far as the volume of calls goes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are just nightmares. My mom makes a deadly chicken pot pie. Nice a homemade pot pie. That sounds amazing. Well, you guys got me wondering what I should eat for dinner tonight now. A lot of good choices. Joe says the chicken, grilled chicken. Talking about Outback from Jim. Nice steak. Chicken fingers. I can't wait in line though. Raising Cane's. I can't wait an hour to eat. It's probably gonna be about an hour if I do Outback too, but I don't know. What to do, what to eat, where to go. Grilled some Italian sausages. Asparagus was yummy. Nice. Was that asparagus? Did you grill that asparagus? Did you guys hit up those the kids from yesterday's stream, the Instagram? I know Jesse and a couple other guys, Jesse Nunes and a couple other guys were like, hey, when I saw them in BITG stream, I hit up their Instagrams. That's hilarious. Not quite a 2-view Randy. I'm like a 10-view Randy, but it's funny to have multiple people reach out to him. Asparagus only veggie besides beets I don't care for. I'm making pork chop sandwiches on the grill. That sounds good, Balls. See, that's another reason why Balls needs to live closer to me. Or we need to live closer to each other. So he can cook. He can be my cook. I can pay him to cook. He can be my chef. He could help me with all the cards. He could help me on the back end with a lot of stuff. I feel like I just need a little team. Things would be so much easier. Jim F, I can't mess with squash. Oh, I love squash. Joe M, thumbs up. Thumb me up. No, no, no. Oh, there's my sister. My sister cruising by. Squash or zucchinis. Alright, guys. I'm about here. We are just almost an hour in. We had a nice hour walk. I want to thank all you guys for joining, hanging out. Started a little slow, but you guys started interacting a little bit more with me. I didn't have a lot to just talk about in general. So I appreciate you guys joining. Remember, BITG tonight. I don't know if Classic Pack Breaks will be on, but Rip and Gypsy will be live again. Make sure you get over there and support them. I think Guns tomorrow night. The Gun Show, make sure you get out and support my man. This is his only gig now. And then Sunday is RSR. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow, if I'm going to go live in the afternoon or when I'm going to go and what I'm going to do. I'll keep you guys posted. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Until next time, be good, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one.